Hi guys, Natasha with Natasha's Scrapbook Corner, and today I'm coming to you with my finished project for a birthday swap with the MJ. Hi MJ. We MJ and I we were having some sort of conversation, and just about stuff, and she got sick, and I sent her a card, get well card, and just very simple. She's MJ is more in the coloring, and card making, and somehow or another we just started talking, and while talking we realized that our birthdays are close. So MJ's birthday is in June, and mine is as well. So, and somehow or another it just came up to the let's do the swap. It's just simple thing, card and something else, and just a little goodies. Okay, so it should be very simple, and so we wouldn't stress out, and that's what I came up with. I asked MJ if she what are her favorite colors, and she said her craft room is in the pink, and I know that her children are in love with the Japanese and Hello Kitty stuff, so pinkish as well. So I got some Hello Kitty, yay, little goodies for her kids as well. But this is my project, okay? And this was one of these cards that I entered to one of the challenges. But I was making this card for MJ. So I do not know if I need to go over it. It's recycled chipboard from the my Pepsi Max boxes that I recycle, and I use the DCWV stock, the butterfly stack, and absolutely gorgeous papers. I just lucked out. When Terry One Crafty Cookie showed it, I was OMG, and I need to have that one. So when I had a chance, I purchased one. They're gone. Yeah, so that was the most beautiful pack. So this the papers that I'm using from that paper collection. And okay, I used the Tim Holtz on Edge die in here, and I used Miranda's technique on getting an opening and curving. And the paper was single-sided, so I backed it up so it's more thicker than it normally is. I used Tim Holtz cage bird die, and this flourishes because I was on a crop. I was using someone else's die, so I do not have that die. Those are rose Mama Tiffany. I purchased those, and I have some flowers from my stash. This is recollection flowers, and this been gifted to me by someone. And this is recollection flowers, and this one was gifted. I think this is Trisha gave me this little crocheted one. So I punched them using Martha Stewart butterfly punchers, and here you have that butterfly image, and I just like double layer it so it's like way more dimensional. So that's it for the front. Oh, I stuck some lace in there, and this is lace from Giselle's shop, Lavish Laces. So and inside is very simple. I purchased this while I was on a crop, and it says blow out the candles, so that's very cool. And again, some of the dye of those floral dyes, and this is the golden bow from my stash, and this is the Tim Holtz bird cage from that dye. And what I did here, I used the craft cardstock for the background, and another like a die cut out with using vintage new music note paper. And of course I embellished it with the bows and butterflies and flowers and what's not. And that's the back. I didn't want to do anything to the back because this paper is absolutely stunning. So that's the card. Next project is because it's butterfly garden, so of course it is related to the butterflies. At first I wanted to do a dress form on the spool, but for some reason I was thinking how I'm sorry, I got a sneeze coming. Oh, I'm so sorry. So I wanted to do the dress form, you know, on the spool, and then I was thinking, well, it's so, the whole theme is so airy and butterfly related, you know, why wouldn't I make bird cage with the butterflies? The bird cage idea came from using the this die in the card. The butterfly idea came from the paper collection, and of course the idea for the bird cage to put it together belongs to Steph. I'm always forgetting her channel, the brown craft. I will pop the link below. I will find that tutorial for you guys, and I will pop the link below. Everybody went crazy over this, so it's not like something, you know, unheard of. So she invented this bird cage using the Tim Holtz die. So anyhow, I use my scraps from this paper collection, whatever I had left. I didn't want to get into other papers, so I used scraps. Yes, of course I used another 12 by 12 sheet of paper for this, but okay. So I layered this spool with the papers, and because my cut was, you know, the cardstock wasn't long enough, I needed to do some more embellishment in here. So there is another layer of paper, and I punched that out. I backed it up with you know, another sheet of paper. That's actually the paper that I used for the bird cage, and I wanted it to be as light as possible. That's why I chose this floral, you see, light white and very soft green print, and I put it on the on the top of the spool as well. Okay, the spool I decorated with the flat back pearls. Of course, we have the glue strings. I ran the layer in there and on the bottom, and to kind of hide that strip of paper, which you can see here and there if you will start digging, but that made another layer dimension to it. So I created the floral spray in here using Trisha's flowers in here and some white flowers from my stash, and this is Recollection. And I put a little cut piece of trim, white trim, okay, and that's how the bottom looks. Okay, and if we will get in the cage here, I tied the ribbon bow, and the same bow I used in the a lace fabric book, or it's not that much of a lace book. So recollection flower in here, and I just you know, waved the ribbon and glued in some sections, so it will be, you know, not flat, and it will be curvy. That waving kind of cascading ribbon idea I saw on Miranda's channel as well. So with the so the bird cage was created from that very soft white and slightly printed green paper, and with the scraps I used all my 3 butterfly punchers from Martha Stewart, and I punched a lot of butterflies, and I some of them they're double layered, some of them triple layered, some of them are hanging in there. I know you cannot see, but you see that movement in there? There is 2 strings of the butterflies flying in there. And so it was, in my idea, it was supposed to be the butterfly house, you know, so where they live. And then when I placed the butterflies, because I was using the matching papers, they kind of blend in, and it needs some color. And then I thought, I need a fairy. I need to put a fairy in there. And actually this is the whimsical fairy, silver fairy, and I colored her. I have the video on what I used, and I digitalized her and printed her to a size. Okay, and actually I flipped the image, so I would have 2-sided. I mirrored the image in Adobe, so I glued them together and fuzzy cut her out. So that's the fairy, and she's butterfly fairy, and she is, you know, somehow now the caught in that cage, and MJ can make a wish and let her go. So and inside I put some more of this swirled flowers, and here's Trisha flower, and this is Trisha's flowers. So let me just twist it, you know, like turn it for you so you can see. And it's really hard to see inside, but it came out really pretty. So, and from this side, and some more floral sprays here and there. So yeah, there is this little butterfly cage. I hope it will, you know, arrive all safe and sound, because it's, you know, it's very kind of soft, you know, it's a paper, so I'm gonna try to pack it as to the best of my ability. Okay, and the last one is this gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous material book. Okay, and I use it's Atlas, right? Atlas. Like a satin Atlas material for making. Okay, because the material is so pretty, I didn't want to do anything to the book, so I made the flowers and this is a cotton, the polka dot cotton that I purchased in Joann's. Both materials been purchased at Joann's. So I did my yo-yo flowers, and I will pop the link below to the tutorial. And here I use just Tim Holtz die, and I actually die cut it several of his flowers using this material, and in between I added like couple layers of tulle or lace, so that's why it gives that fluffiness to the flower. And I put the flatback pearl in there, and for the yo-yo flower I used the buckle and the pearl in the center, and I backed it up with another lace, so I just gathered lace together. And on the bottom you see the flower backed up with the 2 layers of pink lace, and with the rest of the Tim Holtz flourishes that I die cut it. It's kind of create that funky fluffy flower as well, and flatback pearl in the center. On the side here, that is the one thing you can take off. This is the dangle, and this is one of those Michael's crystal dangles. I was thinking those are just absolutely gorgeous. And what I did when I was cutting the material, I had the scraps left, so I just tied them here and there, and they creating this, you know, movement in here. Let's put it aside. And here you see 2 layers of the lace. One is this gorgeous lace in here, then double layered lace. It has like the middle, and on that side I use this white lace again, and I adhere this huge flat back pearls to hold those laces down, because they were kind of, when you lay in flat, they poke in. On the back I don't mind if they poke in, because it's not a big deal, you know, when they poke in. But this one I needed to glue down as well. So, but this gives that fluffiness in between, but the pearls holding it together, so it gives that very nice you know, shabby look to it. On the bottom you see again this lace has been sewed into the book cover, and here is this gorgeous ribbon that I purchased. It's 360, yeah, from Michael's collection. Okay, let's open it. Okay, and here right away you see layers of gathered lace and another layer of the white lace, and this is the lace from the flower. And this is the first page, and I left it plain because I don't know, this is such a gorgeous material, and to pop up the difference, and you know, to show the difference in between these materials, those just go on so uniquely wonderful together, right? This polka dot, it's fun and girly, and I mean, so this is like mauve color, more brighter, and this is softer pink lace sewn in here. Another atlas page with a little cream, you know, like almost, I don't know what the color, lace, recollection flower. I used all my pink recollection flowers. Girls, get me some more if you will. Okay, there is another flower, and this is actually the center of the book. and I put the flower in here and in here, and this lace going all the way around both pages, and this flips out so MJ can put something in here as well. And this is the same lace that is on outside of the book, so I just stitched it in here. So that's that page, and that is another sides, and they are, I kept them very simple. I didn't put anything inside because I'm not sure what she's gonna be using it for, so she's gonna be filling it up with her own stuff. And again, yeah, so this similar lace and this white lace, and at the end you see this pink lace. Again, you see the layer of white lace as well. You see layered yo-yo flower, and that is the closure for the back. And I thought those yo-yo flowers are absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, we'll pop the link below for my tutorial. So yeah, and so she can use this dangle as, you know, something else, or she can put it back in her beautiful book. So yeah, MJ, this is my project for your birthday, girl. So happy birthday. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.
Of loneliness, every breath as cold as ice, where lies are true, painted black, searching for some light to lead you back. Always the sun.